Tuesday night, Ewood Park, Blackburn Rovers taking on Hull City. Take your vitamins, say your prayers. Believe in it, brother. We're taking them all 3 points to get back into that playoff talk. Oh, yeah.
That's right, folks, back once again with another match preview. This time looking forward to Blackburn Rovers' next match up against Hull City at Ewood Park. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, where the heck have you been, boys? Smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, world football related. We're going to all here under one roof this Valentine's week. I'm not going to go all Valentine's on you, folks. Not just yet. We'll save that for the next game, which is Charlton on the weekend. But tomorrow or today, whenever you see this, just think of it. Spare me a thought. I'm going under the dentist knife, that's right. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 flipping teeth coming out. Me old wisdom teeth. I've kept them for 40 years. Don't tell anybody. I've kept them for 40 years in England. Oh, I say 30 odd years in England. Come over here to the US of A. It's like, not having that sunshine. Give me them 4 bad boy dentures or teeth, and let me just rip them suckers out and cure all your teeth, whatever. Anyway, so just spare a thought for me on Monday when I'm under the gun. And hopefully I'll see you on the other side for Hull City against. I would be pissed. Hopefully, I should have that day off to recover, recuperate, and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, let's get going, folks. Let's get going and talk about it. It does take place right here at the glorious Ewood Park. That's right, up against Hull City. That's right, the Tigers. It does take place on the 11th of February. Hopefully I got these details correct. Looks a bit off for me. Ewood Park, 11th of Feb. Grant McCann. Is it Grant McCann? Grant McCann is the manager. That's right. I thought I was concerned it might be Gavin McCann. Is their manager. Marcus Madsen, for me, is the danger man. Obviously, no Bowen, no Moore, no Grosicki. Madsen is a player that we've kept an eye on as Rovers fans, and also probably the gaffer as well, as a very, very dangerous man in League One. Now finally making the step up to the Championship with Hull City on loan. Maybe we can take a little closer look at him at Ewood Park this Tuesday night. Last season, Hull City finished 13th. Their record against Rovers has played 64 times. They've won 15, drawn 17, and they lost 32 times. Heading into this last season, we did beat them at their back-to-back wins, actually. We beat them at Ewood and also the KCOM, and we also beat them at the KCOM earlier in the season as well. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. So yeah, this will complete the double bubble against Hull City. So let's get going, take a little look at some numbers and stuff like that. First and foremost, let's take a look at the starting 11s heading into this. This is how I've gone for it anyway. Rovers, I've mixed it up a little bit with a 4-1-4-1 formation. I'm going with Walton between the sticks, Amari Bell left back, Tonto Madarabayo, Darren Lennon and Nyambe at right back. Travis, the holding midfielder. I just think right now there is a lack of a decent partner. We are lacking a decent partner for Travis. I think he can run the show here if we have Bennett, who can drift back and also help out a little bit defensively as well. He bleeds blue and white, and obviously is El Capitano as well. Downing as well with his creativity, his vision, his experience, and all that kind of stuff. And at left peg has to be involved somehow. Then I'm going to go to Armstrong on the left. Frankie Costello remains on the right hand side. Again, I don't think he was played in a preferred position on Saturday against Fulham, even though we were playing with our hands behind our back, with blindfolds on and everything against Fulham. This game is more, has a better chance for some goals and hopefully some creativity, and we can see the best out of Frankie Costello. And I've gone for Sam Gallagher up top, just because I think out of the 3 strikers, you're looking at Graham. He doesn't have the pace. I think we want to take advantage of a wobbly Hull City defence, because they are lacking in centre backs. I think that's what the rumour has anyway on the Football League rumour mill. But yeah, I've gone with Sam Gallagher up top. We're leaving Brereton, Samuel and Gallagher on the bench to compete. As for Hull, I've gone long between the sticks. Elder at left back, McKenzie at right back, McLaughlin and Lejesh as other centre back. Jackson Irvine on the left, Honeyman, Batty, Lopez and Madsen on the right hand side, and Tom Eaves, ex-teammate, I believe, of Bradley Dacarino. That's right, obviously Dacarino sunning himself up and getting himself ready for next season already. Taking a look at the characteristics between the two sides. Rovers, strengths. creating long shot opportunities, defending set pieces, creating chances through balls, and finishing scoring chances. Our weaknesses are avoiding offside and protecting the lead. We like to play out wide, attacking through the middle, and we rotate our first 11, and we're also non-aggressive. Hull on the flip side, shooting from direct from free kicks, counter-attacks, coming back from losing positions, creating scoring chances, defending set pieces, and protecting the lead. Their weaknesses: keeping possession of the ball, avoiding offsides, defending against through ball attacks, defending against skillful players, defending against counter-attacks. And their style of play is attacking through ball, attempting through balls often, taking long shots, taking a lot of shots and a lot of long shots, and also playing in their own half. At the forecast, Hull will make a comeback if they go behind, and Blackburn Rovers will score as a result of a through ball. That's what Who Scored thinks. Anyways, take a look at some number crunchers here for you. Bradley Dacarino is the top goal scorer with 10 goals to his name. Armstrong is in second spot with 9. Gallagher's got 4. Downing's got 3. As for the discipline, Darren Lennon has 9 yellows. Bennett has 6. Travis has 6. Cunningham, no longer with the club, has 4. Dak is the one and only red card so far. As for Hull City, Tom Eaves leads the way. 6 goals so far. McGuinness has 4. Irvine's got 2. And Keane Lewis Potter has 2 as well. Deweich has 7 yellows. Eves has 5. Irvin's 5. Lejage has 4 as well. And 2 red cards for McGuinness as well. Let's take a look at some of the positional statistics. Overall, we seem to prefer to come down the right-hand side with 39% of all our attacking sort of strides coming down that, the Nyambe side, I call it, the Nyambe factor, right there on the right-hand side. And we spend a lot of our attacking possession, 30% of that within the opposition third, 42% within the middle, 28% in our own third. Our shots overall, 70% through the middle and 60% within the 18-yard box. Shots received, 61% through the middle, 51% within the 18-yard box. 42 long-range efforts. That's right. Our goals scored, 27 through open play. 9 through set pieces, 4 OGs, 3 penalties. We're due a penalty, Rovers, I think. Our goal for us, goals conceded, 25 through open play, 6 through set pieces, 5 penalties, 1 counter attack, and 1 big fat OG. Our opposition this weekend, or this midweek, is Hull City. They like to attack down the right-hand side as well. 39% of all their attacking efforts coming from the right, 38 down the left. So it's only just, though, 42% of their action zones are in the middle third. Their shots, 64% through the middle, 48% within the 18-yard box, 42 from long range. Their shots received, 64% through the middle, 59% within the 18-yard box, 33 long-range efforts. Their goals, 27 of them coming through open play, 8 through set pieces, 6 counterattacks, 1 penalty, and 1 OG. Goals conceded, 24 through open play. Set pieces, 9 of them, 5 goals from penalty, 3 counterattacks, and 3 OGs. Woo! Now let's take a look at the last 5 games for both sides heading into this. Obviously, Rovers come into this on the back of a defeat. We did draw with Borough not too long ago, so only 1 point so from the magic month of February. Everyone's going on about the magic month of February. Our January wasn't well. Our January was okay, drawing against Preston, beating Sheffield Wednesday, and also beating QPR. So not bad, but we need to get far if we want it. We need to. I'd like to realistically see us get a result against Hull City, and also maybe get something out of the Charlton game as well. Speaking of Hull City, they come into this on the back of a draw, an away day draw against Reading. Before that they got spanked at home by Brentford 5-1. That was the day after the old dreaded transfer window for Hull City. Before that, though, into the month of January, they lost against Huddersfield, they lost against Chelsea in their pick-up, and they lost against Derby. So not great form for them heading into this, actually, without a win in a while. We'll take a look at the form book in a minute. Here we go. Despite what we just seen there, look at this. Look at their stats when you head into this. Hull City have actually just lost once in the past 6 games away from home, picking up wins against Rotherham in the FA Cup, Sheffield Wednesday, as well as picking up a win against QPR, drawing against Charlton and Reading, losing just against Derby, so it's not too bad. Rovers' home form is not great. I know people are going on and on and on about our unbeaten run. It was nice to have it, and if we'd stuck a draw on this one against Fulham, it would have looked okay, but really, it's just 1 win at the past 5, really. 3 draws for us, picking draws against Wigan, Birmingham, Preston. Not really nice results there. Scrapey result against QPR, not the greatest performance against Fulham, where we looked like we were playing for a draw. In all honesty, we should have been running at them, and I think we were a good match for them if we decide to play with the handbrake off, or just play our normal way instead of being reserved. Anyway, this is the form table, the overall form table. We sit 11th. Hull City are 23rd, so that's a good vision for us. Shitty for the only Hull City fans who are watching for this one. The home form for Rovers now, we were up there, we were up here for a while, but we're now down to 14th at the moment. Picking up a defeat in the last match, but before that, unbeaten in a while, but not really smashing it out of the park. Hull City, though, their away form is decent. Like I said, they sit 12th in the table, picking up 8 points. They're on joint, really, probably as high as 7th as well when you look at it. Over the course of the past 6 games. Moving on to the last 6 games between two sides in all competitions, all venues. 3 wins for Rovers, 2 wins for Hull, 1 draw along the way. We did beat. It's actually 3 games. 3-game winning run for Rovers at the moment. We beat them early in the season. Derek Williams with a one and only goal. I think I was in the flipping Grand Canyon when that happened. We did beat them last season, 3-0 at Ewood Park. I'd love a repeat of that, please. We'll also beat them at KCOM last season as well. Bradley Dacarino with the goal. However, before that, it was a nice little unbeaten run for Hull. So, they'll be looking to try and pull the wool over ours. The last 6 between each of us, heading into Ewood Park this Tuesday. 3 wins for Rovers, 2 wins for Hull, 1 draw along the way. Like I said, we did come into this on the back of a 3-0 win. However, Hull actually won back-to-back in 2018 and 2016 FA Cup and a Championship game, and then all the way back in 2012, 10 and 8, including a couple of Premier League games, we picked up 2 wins and a draw over Hull City as well. The next 5 games between two sides for each of the sides over the next few weeks. After this game, Rovers take on Charlton down at the Valley on the 15th of Feb. We also take on Brentford on the 22nd of Feb as another Saturday game. Then it's 26th of February. We take on Stoke at the Ewood Park, and it's Swansea as well. On a very, very jam-packed week right there. Then we kick off March against Derby on Sunday. The game got moved quite recently. As for Hull, after Ewood on Tuesday, they go and host Swansea City at the KCOM on Friday. All eyes will be on that bad boy on Sky Sports as well. 22nd of Feb, they take on North End, high-flying North End. Then they take on strugglers Barnsley on the 26th of February, as you should fancy their chances there. And also they take on Leeds in a bit of a crunch clash, bit of a tasty one, that one. And then they'll take on Stoke on the 7th of March. Moving forward, let's take a look at the last the last game in all of the Championship. Obviously, a result was last night. It was Millwall losing to West Brom, which has made the table look like this. West Brom lead the way, 59 points on the board, 4 points clear of the chasing pack, and that chasing pack is very, very tight right now. Leeds, Fulham, Nottingham Forest and Brentford could all be in the automatic promotion spots after this match week. That is Wednesday night. Preston, though, they could also get into the conversation a little bit further. They sit in 6th at the moment, but a win away from going as high as 5th. The chasing pack also includes Bristol City, who also could be in the playoffs after this match day. Then there's a bit of a gap, 4-point gap between Cardiff, Swansea, Millwall, and then Rovers can find themselves in 12th spot. Hull City are in 14th, 4 points adrift. The win for Hull could see them get back up there and start to breathe again after their horrific transfer window, losing their star man. We've also lost our star man, not on a transfer, but with a mega injury. As for the bottom, it's Luton, Barnsley and Wigan going down. What's going on elsewhere this weekend? Obviously, the game of the weekend is at Ewood Park. Rovers against Hull City. But Wigan take on Middlesbrough. 2 teams looking for some points there. Forest against Charlton. Forest looking to get into the top 2 spots. Brentford against Leeds. That's a bit of a belter right there. That's a bit of a cracker. Swansea against QPR. Barnsley against Birmingham. The Battle of the Bees. Millwall against Fulham. London affair, Bristol City against Derby, 2 form teams there. Luton Town against Sheffield Wednesday, 2 unfancy teams right there. Huddersfield against Cardiff, Stoke against Preston, Reading against West Brom on Wednesday night. Secondly, the division as a whole, Leeds lead the way possession wise on average 60.2% possession per game. Brentford, we saw it on Saturday, 59.2% on average possession wise. Brentford, West Brom, QPR make up the top 5. As for the most aggressive sides, Barnsley lead the way, 74 yellows, 1 red. Charlton a second, 73 yellows, no reds though. QPR, Derby, Sheffield Wednesday, top 5. Aerial duels 1. Birmingham lead the way, 55.7% aerial duels 1. It's actually the same amount as West Brom. Millwall 3rd, Brentford 4th. Rovers still in there in the top 5, 52.7%. Aerial duels 1. Shots per game, Leeds leads the way, 60.5 shots on average per game. Brentford 2nd, West Brom 3rd, Barnsley 4th, Fulham 5th. Pass accuracy, still bossed by Fulham, 84.5% pass possession, reaching their intended target. Leeds, West Brom, Brentford and Swansea are there. And if you are keeping an eye on the top goal scorers charts, Hull, you've got a guy in there. He ain't scoring no more goals in the Championship for nobody else. So how long can he stay in there? Mitrovic, though, leads the way. He got himself another goal this past weekend. We know all about that one. 20 goals for him. Watkins has got 20 as well. Graben's got 16, so has Bowen. Grant, Wells, Bamford, Fletcher, Mbero and Woodrow complete the top 10. Down the assist makers, down the bottom is Pereira with 11. And Alisson's got 11. Wallace has got 9. Swift has got 9. Brown has got 8. And das is alles, as they say in Deutschland. Das ist alles, meine Freunde. Have a guten Mittwoch. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. I did say at the top of the show, spare me a thought. And also wish me well, because I'm dreading this son of a bitch. Gonna have nightmares from here to Kingdom Come. Hopefully Rovers can put a smile on my face. You'll see all the huge gaps in my mouth. You probably won't, because they're right at the back. Come Tuesday night. So hopefully we'll be singing, or I'll be moaning and crying as Rovers pick up a victory. Do it for me, brothers. Do it for me, brothers. And hopefully we'll be back again Wednesday or something like that for the preview for the next game against Charlton. Hopefully you'll see me on Tuesday, bandages and all, smiling, or at least singing their praises. But until then, I'm going to go. I've got lots to do. Till then, I'm out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.